Uh, so today we should be looking at this over here. Then let me park this side by side. I also need to look at the questions itself. Otherwise, I don't know. Open in reader. Okay. Then this one. Okay, good. Okay, so if you look at the first question, I need to zoom in a little bit. Can you see? Can you see my screen? If not, just come closer. Okay, so at the start, I will always give you this simple factorization for you to do first. And I hope you see the simple factorization here, right? Here. Okay? It's for you to do the harder questions next, which is here. Can you tell?
Yeah.
Can you tell or not? So that means from today onwards, going forward, right? I'm not going to give you this anymore. Okay? So you just need to know that when you are asked to simplify the following, right? The step is always factorize, then cancellation method. What did I say?
Factorize and cancellation.
Very good. So let's look at your factorization first. So this one, take out the 3, very good. This one, take out the 6, very good. This one, take out the 4, very good. This one, take out the 3, okay, very good. Okay, so the first 4 questions here, okay, is to help you solve the harder questions later on. Okay, so so for this question, 3m plus 12, then over 2m. So what you need to do is, just zoom in a little bit more. Too much. What you need to do for this is you just replace the 3m plus 12 with the first answer. Yeah. Okay? Just replace. Okay? So did you replace? Yes. So next time I need you to write this. So your this one spacing is not enough for you to write the 2 fractions. Okay? I want you to space it out. I want you to space it out. Are you clear? Because I cannot read carefully. Then next, this one is a bit weird. Let me just get it. The PowerPoint. Okay, so if you see this, so the step 1, I think you did it right. So you just replace the above. You replace this with 3m plus 4. Then this, you never replace this one. Oh yeah, you have. Okay, so once you replace, you can see that this can cancel, right? Okay, I want you to write this in two spacings. Okay, not one. Then what you see here after this? Is that all? Is that all? So let's say you rewrite this one more time. What's the next step? You cancel the m plus 4, okay. So what's the next step? Can you see? So you're left with this side. What's the next step? I think you can split the 8, right, into 2 times 4. Then you can split the 6 into 2 times 3, right? So what else can you do? Can you see that you have a 3 here, you have a 3 here? Can you see you have a 2 here, you have a 2 here? Then can you see that on top what you are left with? 3 gone, 8 gone, 2 gone, left with 4. Below 2m minus 1. Below everything gone is 2m minus 1. So this is the final answer. Okay? So even the whole number here, you also need to see if there is an opportunity for you to simplify. Are you clear? Okay, so this is the answer for the first question. The final answer. Okay, so you did not do it properly, that's why you miss out the 6. You also miss out the 3. Okay, so next. So when it comes to this part, right, you still have a lot of opportunity to simplify further. Can you continue from here? So the what else you can simplify is you can split the 7, 3, 4, 12. If you see opportunity to split, then you split. If you don't see opportunity to split, then you cannot split. Let me continue from here. But this is not the final answer yet. Continue, quick one. Done? Yes or no? Why not? 7, how do you split?
7, 1.
Okay. 3?
3, 1.
Okay. 4?
2, 2.
Below? 12?
2, 6.
Okay, then now comes the to the part that you need to do what you need to do is, I think you see that there is a 4 above, right? You see a 12 below, right?
Yeah.
So the 12 you can split to 2, 6, right? Or
4, 3.
yeah, 4, 3. So is 4, 3 better than 2, 6? Then of course you have y squared. Is 4, 3 for 12 better than 2, 6?
Yes.
I think so. You know why?
Because can 3 only cancel the 4.
Yes. So in fact, you need to see which split is better. So then you end up with above 7, below 3 times 3, 9. Can you see? And y squared. And that's it. Okay? Next. So similarly, the next question is the same thing. I try to help you out with this one first, then you can solve the harder questions below. Okay? Can you tell? I'm giving you this to help you to solve the especially B, boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so all you need to do is you need to replace your this 6x squared minus this with the answer above. Okay, so this one you take out. Okay, this one. Okay, good. So what is this method? Yes, HCF. Okay. So once you get all this, then you can solve the okay, let's start off with the 4a first. Okay, once again, I don't want you to do one question in one spacing. And I need you to do one thing for me. Use pencil for cancellation. Because I think you agree with me, it's kind of like hard to see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when it's hard to see, then I mean, I cannot read it, then it's not pleasant. Okay. So for the first question, I think is the simplest. The first question is the simplest. Why I say so? You just need to split the a squared is a times a. Okay. Then a cube is a times a times a 3 times itself. Okay. So you just have to do the splitting. So when you do the splitting, right, you can cancel the a and a here, right? Then you cancel the b and b here, right? Okay. Then I think you still see opportunity to. Okay, the AB you already simplify, but do you see opportunity to simplify the 2, 3, 4, 6? Can you continue from this step? By the way, the 2 you can see as 2 over 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you continue? Because I think the number you still can split some more. Actually, it's very easy how you split. You just see that, let's say you see a 3 above, right? Then you ask yourself, 6, like what times 3 give you 6? And then over here, for the 4, you see the 2 above. What times 2 is it 4? So that, in fact, they point you to a direction. Okay? It's not like you split blindly, you know. You split with a reason. Okay? You split smartly. Alright? By the way, the splitting, like 4 is equal to 2 times 2, this is called factorization also. Okay? Instead of splitting, right, it's called factorization as well. Okay? Then what do you get ultimately? Final answer. Actually, this kind of question is very simple. What's the final answer? Quick one. And by the way, from today onwards, I don't want to see the multiply sign already, because the multiplication sign here, the cross here, it looks like the X to me. Can you start using the dot in the middle? Okay, so that I don't get confused. I think you also don't get confused. What's the final answer? Don't trust your brain. Use your calculator. If you need to use a calculator. Read it out. Quick one.
AB
AB. Over. Okay, good. Let's do it together. So this 4 you can split to 2 times 2, right? Then the 6 you split to 3 times 2, right? Then I see a 2. I see a 3. Then, like, you can use your technology to cancel, right? Then below is 1 times 2 times 2 is 4, right? Above is A. I see how many B here? Then is B.
correct.
Yes, so this is the final answer. Okay? Or you miss out this one, is it? Did you miss out this one? Did you miss out this one? or you cancel it? Do you cancel it?
No.
Then, if you never cancel it, I should have. At least you write ABB, right? I mean, if you don't write AB square, you should write ABB, right? So ABB is AB square if you simplify it. Alright? Okay, good. Next. So the next question, what I see here is there are a lot of opportunity for you to cancel. Then you simplify until this step. Okay, can you show me this step again? I'm not happy with your this. Just cancel the 3, then cancel. I don't do it this way. Do it like I teach you. So cross this out. Start from here. 2x you can see as 2x over 1. Quick one, done. You cannot be so slow, because this is simple mathematics only. Just if you see similar term, top and bottom just cancel. Help me make some ice. Done?
Yeah.
Good. So so you go and do just listen. Okay, the first step you should do for this one is 6. Can you see a 3 above? So you change your 6 to 3 times 2, right? Can you see a 4 here? Change to 2 times 2. Okay? Then of course you see a 2 here, you see a 2 here, right? See a 2 here, you see a 2 here, right? You see a 3 here, you see a 3 here. So if you cannot see clearly, what I suggest you to do is you can use technology now. Okay? Then you should end up with x above, then 2y. Did you get this?
No.
Show me, where's your answer? 哪里? Point to me. Where? You cannot see the 4, you can split. You just cannot see. Like, so what this question is about is this. Let's say, stop. Can you split? 5? Actually, 5 times 1 is not splitting actually. Because you never split the 5. So, what this concept is about is prime number. Can you still remember prime numbers? Versus composite numbers. Let me give you an example. Prime numbers 2. 2 times 1 is, 2 can split to 2 times 1. Where are you looking at? 2 can be split to 2 times 1, right?
Yeah.
So 2 is itself. 1 is 1. Okay? 4. You can split to 4 times 1 or 2 times 2. 5. You can split to 5 times 1. 5 is itself, right?
Yeah.
Then 1 is 1, right? Can you split to any other combination? No. 6. You can split to 6 times 1 or 3 times 2, right? Any other combination? Okay, good. So now, I hope you realize 4 and 6 is different from 2 and 5. 2 and 5, you can only split to itself and 1 only. Right? But for 4 and 6, you can split to more than one combination. So for number that can be split into more than one combination, right? They are called composite number. Composite means, you know what's composite, right? A combination. It's called composite. Right? Composite figure is a figure made up of many figures. So composite number is a number made up of many numbers. Okay? Then what is prime number? Prime number is it can be only split into itself and 1. Repeat. What's prime number?
Can only be split by itself and 1.
Split into.
Split into itself and 1.
Yeah. Okay? So test. That's why just now the question here, the question here, right? You end up with 2x and 4y, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Then you ask yourself, is 4 a prime number or composite? It's composite, right?
Yeah.
So if it's composite, then you have to test. I mean, you have to split it and see if you have an opportunity to cancel. So if you have opportunity to cancel, then the simplest form should be this. Okay. So that's the reason why just now, even for the above question here, the 4 and the 6, right? You need to split the 4 and the 6 because they are composite numbers, more than one combination. Okay. Okay. So next time if you see a composite number, you need to split. Because if you split, then you can see whether there is opportunity for you to cancel. If you split, then no opportunity, then you just stick with it. Are you clear? So questions like this. 2 is prime, 15 is composite. So I try to split 15. But can you cancel? No. Can you cancel? Still no, right? Then no. I mean, you try already, still cannot, means final answer. Actually, the last the last way you can check is use your calculator. 2 over 15. Let's see. The calculator give you what? No, fraction.
2 over 15.
Yeah. So if you key this in, the calculator give you 2 over 15, then you have to. You try this into a calculator. Just now you get 2x over 4y, right? So x and y you cannot key into the calculator. But what you can key into the calculator is this. Try. 2 4. What the question give you? 1 over 2, right? So therefore you get 1 above, 2 below. So therefore this will give you x over 2y. Are you clear? So this is the last resort, or the last method you check whether you have opportunity to cancel or not. Okay? Okay? Yeah, good. Next. Okay, this one. Do you have problem solving this time around? Good. So the first question, x squared minus 9. You have to get the 9 into the something square first. Then only you can use the formula. Okay?
Yeah.
You cannot straight away x minus 9, x plus 9. Wrong. What when you get x minus 9 and x plus 9? Is when x squared minus 9?
Square.
Correct. And if you simplify this, right, you will get x squared minus 81. So that means x squared minus 81 will give you this. But x squared minus 9, right, you need to get the 9 into something square. What is that something square? Actually, therefore, I want you to memorize this list of the first few numbers square. 1 square is? 1 square is? 2 square is? 2 square. No, you just split the 2 square first. 2 square is 2 times 2, which is why use your brain? I don't know why you use your brain. Are you allowed to use a calculator?
Yeah.
Then what are you doing? What are you doing then? 3 square. How do you split 3 square? How do you split 3 square first?
3 times 3.
Next.
9.
4
times 4. 16. 5 times 5. 25. 36. 49. 64. 81.
Full stop. I only need you to memorize until here. So you need to be very good with this 1 to 10 square. By the way, this is the multiplication table. Right? 9 times 2, 18. 3 times 9, 27. 9 times 9, 81. So this is the multiplication table. So I want you to be very, very good. Okay? For 1 square to 10 square. Okay? That means if I give you 64, you should quickly tell me it's 8 times 8. Understand? Okay, good. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Therefore, then the rest is super simple. Correct? Correct. This one I give it to you. This one I give it to you. This one I give it to you. How do you do this question? This is the one. I purposely test you. You need to always remember, you are given this one a square, right? Minus 4. You need to get it into, okay, so you managed to get the 4 into 2 square. Right?
Yeah.
The formula is this. Right? Right?
Yeah.
You need to get it into a square. Your a square is here already. Your 2 square is here already. But your 5 need to be something square. I mean your 25 need to be something square also. Which you did not. So you need to get your 25 into something square. So what's that?
5 times 5.
Yes. So your this 25 also need to get it into square. 5 square. A square. 2 square. So everything square, then only you can make use of this. So the answer for this is 5a plus 2. 5a minus 2. Are you clear? Must be everything square. Understand? One of them is not square, is cannot. So similarly here, a square minus 16. The 16 is not square. So you need to get the 16 into something square, which is 4 square, right? Then you can use the formula. Okay? Okay? So yeah, good. Okay, then 6a. How come everything is so nonsense here for question 6? There are many more opportunities to simplify further and then you stop. I just take the first example. Here. 2b 5ac times 6bc 4a, right? First thing first, I still see I can cancel something more. Can still delete, right? Right? Right or not?
Yeah.
Then why you leave them there? Plus, I see 6 and 4. They are composite numbers. When they're composite numbers, what I need to do? Split them further, right? So can you continue from here? Okay, go ahead. Always look for letter to cancel. Always look for number to cancel. So what's the final answer? Then at last, combine them all together. What's the final answer? Quick one. Don't waste my time. Say it out loud. 快点。
3 over 5a squared.
3 over 5a squared. This one you split to 3 times 2, right?
Yeah.
This one you split to 2 times 2, right? The c and the c gone, right? Okay, use. Then I see the 2 and the 2, right? I also see the 2 and the 2, right?
Yeah.
Anything else you can cancel? Then above? Did you delete the b and the b here? Did you delete the b and the b here? Did you delete them? I asked you, did you delete them? Just answer, did you delete the b and the b?
No.
Then how come you... You delete? If you never delete, then how come you never... You just simply ignore them? What did I say just now? If you never delete, what you need to do? What's next?
Combine.
Yes, 3. Let's say you can write 3bb first. Then 5aa. Then now you just... 3b square over 3a square. What is so hard about this? What is so hard? Tell me, what's so hard? Is there anything hard about this thing? What is so hard? Get rid of them. What you do? Cancel means get rid already. Get rid is still cancel. Get rid already, then
Combine.
combine, yes. But how come every time you combine you also have something missing one? Did you write it clearly for yourself to see or not? Or you squeeze everything together? What did I say just now? For the fraction, are you supposed to write in one spacing?
No.
Then, when are you going to change? When are you going to write it in 2 spacing? When are you going to give yourself more space? When? When? Answer my question, when?
No.
From now onwards. Cannot. Continue from here. 6b. You better give yourself more space. If you can't do it within this limited space, do it elsewhere. Or do it on a new piece of paper. You don't squeeze everything until later you cannot see anything, then you miss this and that. Or if you cannot manage with this pen, you use a pencil. Because pencil you can erase. What's your final answer? 6B. Tell me final answer.
8
8 over.
over 45 PQ.
Okay, let's do it together. So how do you split the 14? 2, 7. 15?
3 5
10?
2 5
21? Split or never split?
7 3.
Did you split?
Yeah.
Okay. I see a 7. I see a 5. Anything else? No more. How do you end up with 8? How do you end up with 8? It's a mess. It's a mess. I can't even read your own handwriting. You can't even read your own handwriting. What's left on top? Tell me.
5
On top, what's left?
2 2 5
2, 2, 5. 2, 2, 5. And you cannot see there is a 5 and 5 below. But never mind. If you tell me 2, 2, 5, how you end up with 8 above? Do you use your brain? Or use your calculator? How many times do you want me to tell you? Don't write in such limited space. For every single questions like this next time, I want to see at least this much of space. You can do it here, one, here another one, here one, here another one. Don't squeeze it. You squeeze it, you also cannot see. Okay? The way you write it here is like you dig a hole and then you jump into it. It's stupid. It's a very stupid action. Okay? I'll give you one more chance. 6C. You still want to write in the limited space? One more time I see you anyhow do, you'll get it from me, okay? Just simple cancellation and then use calculator and then see same thing, just cancel and then you end up with nonsense. 2 times 2 times 5 is 8. What nonsense you are writing? And when you do cancellation, can you erase? You write in this pen, can you erase? If not, stop using this. Use a pencil. Erase means erase. Cannot see. Gone. If you think that your this cancellation by striking through it can't help you, use a pencil. You don't keep digging a hole and then jump into it yourself, okay? Just stop. It does not make sense to me. It's a stupid action. You don't dig hole and jump into the hole yourself, okay? I'm not here to teach you all this nonsense. Oh? Let's move on. Concepts. Not like how to cancel also need to teach. For cancellation, I teach a P5 student. That student can grasp the concept quickly. I don't even need to talk about this. Now I'm talking about the cleanliness stuff. I'm still talking about cleanliness stuff. You don't understand the concept? I'm okay with that. But I'm talking about cleanliness. I'm talking about cancellation. What's the final answer for 6C? Quick. By the way, this is a 9 or this is a Q? Hello. 9. Okay, good. So what's the final answer? Quick one. Don't waste my time. 15 what? 15 divided by 11z squared. So how do you split the 9? How do you split the 4? You kept the 4. Okay, how do you split the 20? How do you split the 33?
3 and 11.
So I use technology. You better use technology also. Why? Because if you use technology, it's gone. You don't see it. It's much better than you strike it through, right? You strike it through, what's the problem? What's the problem if you strike it through? Yeah? You misread your own handwriting. Please remember, you misread your own handwriting. It's like you dig a hole and you jump into it. Stupid act. Okay. 3, 3, 4, 4. Anything else? Nothing else. Just use calculator. 3 times 5, 15. This one 11. Yeah, good. Don't give me nonsense anymore, okay? Concept wise, if you don't understand, I'm okay with that. But you still need me to talk about cancellation, how to do this admin stuff like, oh, you must cancel and must erase so that you don't misread. I'm not here to talk about this anymore. Sec 2 already, okay? Sec 2 after mid-year already, okay? Last one. Continue. What's your final answer? I think you make a mistake. But never mind, you continue first. What's your final answer?
3
Okay, 9.
3g square h 2hk.
Let's see if from here you get, whether if you have a h, can't you see there is a h you can cancel? No, is it very hard for you to see? No, it's just like same thing, both top and bottom just cancel. Is it very hard? Is it very hard? It's just like spot the difference or spot the same thing. If you spot the same thing, just cancel. Then how come you still have the H? It's not hard at all. Let's say if you have the final answer, let's say you tell me this is your final answer, then you just ask yourself, anything else I can delete or not? Before that, let me check this. H should be gone. Look at the screen. This one. How do you split the 8? How do you split the 12?
4, 3.
How do you split the 9?
3, 3.
How do you split the 4?
I kept the 4.
Okay, very good. So what I see, use eraser. Anything else? Looks like the 4 still can split.
Yeah.
Three G square, 2K, yeah. Is it very hard or not? Not hard at all. But you make a mistake here. Let me just do from the beginning. You better remember this mistake. The mistake is here. Is it 4G bracket square?
Bracket 4G.
Yeah, bracket 4G square, right?
Yeah.
A square is outside the bracket, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, let's talk about the difference between with bracket and without bracket. Let's focus on this one. 4G square versus 4G bracket square. I hope you see the difference. The main difference is over here there is a bracket and then there is a square. Over here is there is no bracket. So what this means is there is a square here, right? This square goes to the G only. But for this square, because there is a bracket, it goes to the 4 and the G. So in a way, you need to open the bracket for this. So how do you open the bracket? You go, the 2 need to go to the 4. I mean the square need to go to the 4. And the square also need to go to the G. So if you simplify this using a calculator, 4 square is 4 square.
Oh,
60 G square. Can you see the difference between these two answers? And I think you never open the bracket by applying the square to the 4. You read? Did you apply the square to the 4?
no.
Yeah, you apply the square to the G only, right? So remember, so next time if you get questions like this, what you need to do to open the bracket, show me this step. So if you split this, right, what is going to be, okay, this one you can use the calculator, which is 8. If you split the 8, a to the power 3, a cubed is a times a times a. B cubed is b times b times b. That's how you split. Are you clear? Are you clear about this transformation? Are you clear? Okay, good. Next. Okay, for this question, okay, I'm still not sure whether you understand, because most of the time you get it right, but once a while you get it wrong. So I'm still not sure whether you understand this or not. Now I'm going to use just one question and want to make it clear once for all. Example this. YY, right? This one. There are a lot of combination, right? But over here, let's continue. 11, 1. minus 11 minus 1, right?
Yeah.
So now, I don't know which one to use, but I need to test, right?
Yeah.
Let's test with the first set first. So I'm going to test with the first set, which is gone. So I'm going to test with this one first. What do you get? Y. Okay, what do you get? Y times 1. What do you get here?
1y.
1y. What do you get here? Y times 11. 11y. So 11y, this is plus, huh?
Yeah.
This is plus. So this is 12y, right? But what you want? You want negative 12. Okay, by the way, it's not x. I'm so sorry. You want minus 11, minus 12y, right?
Yeah.
But you get 12y, right?
Yeah.
So that means this combination
It's wrong.
is wrong. Yes. Okay. Then we need to test the other combination, which is this one. So continue. This will give you negative y. This one will give you negative y. Then you use your calculator, you get negative 12y. So, do you get negative 12y?
Yeah.
Yes. So, you want to get negative 12y and you get negative 12y. Therefore, this is the answer. So you just write above y minus 11, y minus 1. Is it clear? Is it simple? Is it clear and simple?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then come to this question. If say yes, then I'm confused. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't get it. So I'm very confused. This one, no problem. This one, also no problem. But once you cross multiply, this is minus m, right? This is 6m, right? This will give you what?
5m.
So this combination is wrong. But wait. This combination is wrong. But if you tell me this combination is correct, you are supposed to write this to me, you know. How come you write this nonsense? Where do you get this nonsense from? We do the question right now, right away. Wait. When I ask you to write the answer, the factorization, is this and this, not this one and this one. Are you clear? So it means next time when you get this, like an example, if your answer is this, you're supposed to give me this as the first one, this one give me the second one. Okay? Not this one. This is not the first. 不是 Okay? Cross multiply is for you to get the middle term. Okay? Ultimately is for the first bracket and the second bracket is this. Okay? Never mind. Get me this. Redo. 2m squared minus m minus 3. Before we take a break. Show me the step. Excuse me. So the 1 and minus 3 the minus 1 and 3 combination doesn't work. So what works? Okay, 你的 one minus 1 and 3 doesn't work already, you still show here for what? This one work. Yeah, this one work. Yes. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, good. So yeah, that's it. Yep. Take a 5-minute break, then good.